and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Range Duels. We are back with another best of three series match today, and it is gonna be match for the third place position. It is between Team Ace and Wannabe streamers, and it's gonna be a hectic match. I'm Kirito. Joining with me is my co-caster Notorious, and we're gonna be taking you through this epic, intense matchup that's gonna be coming up between Team Ace and Wannabe streamers. We have the three maps. They are Ascent, Bind, and Split. On the first map of Ascent, teammates are going to be attacking. The second one is going to be Defense by one of the streamers. And in the third one on Split, it's going to be teammates defending. So, yeah, it's pretty much going to be quite epic because, honestly, in my personal opinion, on the group stages, they haven't faced each other, teammates and one of the streamers, but they were sort of my personal favorites going into the group stages. So I really wanted to see two teams clash. I wish it was higher stakes. I wish this was like their finals or maybe some other match. But we're gonna have to settle for the third place. Regardless, I'm still gonna see some of these intense players go against each other. I think one of the highlight players for me is gonna be Exili Azmine taking on Shuvo because these two jet mains are just. I mean, Azmine just been on a tear. This guy just goes in and right clicks with his jet ultimate. Shuvo, on the other hand, he's a beast with the operator, he's a beast with the jet as well. I mean, what's not to like about this match? Meanwhile, we also have some Killjoy mains in the chat. I usually see Ish 7 play the Killjoy. We might see a switch. Maybe Naruto's going to pick it up. But on the side of the defenders, that is one of the streamers, Racy. He's my personal favorite on the Killjoy. But let's see what the picks are going to be as we're going into the map selection. The first map being in Ascent. So yeah, Notorious, are you there, Mike?
Yes, I am here. Sorry for the delay. But, anyways, as we move on to the agent selection, actually, Azmine from the attacking side already picks his jet. All right. Naruto with the Sova pick, Scar going for Omen, Asteron going for Reina. All right, aggressive. And Ishtiak is 7 super fast going for his Killjoy. On the defending side, we have Shuvo with his jet. Mercenaries Pixie with Sova, while the others are still hovering around thinking what to pick. Racy goes for the Phoenix, Moxie with the Omen, and still waiting for Senju. All right, he he does pick up the Killjoy at last. Both teams pretty much similar agent selection, just a Reina and a Phoenix being the difference here.
Indeed, it is. But I gotta say, overall, it is more or less the same. Both of the utilities of its Phoenix and Reina are more or less the same. I mean, Reina is a little bit more solo oriented, but still, there is some potential for team play. But regardless, what I want to talk about is Senju picking up, or Renegade, better known as Renegade, picking up the kill instead of Racy. I mean, of course, I think it is the map-wise selection. Maybe Racy prefers to play a duelist on this map, but it's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, Racy, he's been a really consistent fragger. He's been consistent in getting those frags and using his utility. So it's definitely gonna be quite interesting to see how he's gonna be playing that Phoenix. Usually the Phoenix is pretty much used as the first point of entry, but I mean, alongside Shuho with playing the jet, I feel like they're going to be a force to be reckoned with on the attack. But for now, they're going to have to start things off on defense. So it's going to be a lot of responsibility on the Sova. That's Pixie and Renegade on the Killjoy, because these agents are made to gather information, and that's what he's going to be gaining immediately. He's going to be spotting out those two players in the A main area. Naruto sending out his own recon, but meantime, Shuo is going to be super aggressive, trying to take the fight to his fellow jet player. Azmine, he will be tagged up quite a bit. Not the same.
Oh my god.
Azmine though. Okay, Aceron lucky now. Catwalk, he's gonna find a couple of frags. What else gonna trade? But Azmine will get one more, and the A side has been taken. 4 versus 2 situation in this pipeline will going down. Some default shot guards coming in, not really connecting, and Aceron in heaven. He's trying to go super aggressive spot. Senju, who's not looking the correct way, but he's gonna be falling back. Nodo gets the frag onto Renegade, and it's all onto Moxie. Omen for the clutch. Has half armor, has a ghost, but not much HP to work with as he takes down Aceron. Tries to take down Naruto, but the HP advantage gives him an edge and allows him to get that frag. Won't use the scoreline in favor of Team Ace.
Well, I think the way Asteron pushed in through to the tree area, that was basically what led them into sight, and that was quite off guard for the defenders, and I think that was the round maker there, and also another fact that the attackers did not lose many players, so that kept them being alive. It gave them. Uh, all right, I'm having trouble with words today.
I was just looking at the monitors. Like, is he having a seizure? Should we have a doctor on board? I
um,
mean, I'm
I'm
feeling a
just
little
having
bit, feeling a
I'm
little bit.
having trouble with words.
Yeah, I'm
So
having a little bit of trouble too because this match, I can't wait for it to go to the more intense stages. But the intensity coming out from Team Ace, they are going to be walking into that A side as mine somehow getting the frag on to Pixie. Hit 7 with the killjoy diff from Reneg and Shivo has a shorty. What can he do with that? I think he just spotted Acer and Acer spotted him as well. Acer's got a phantom. I didn't realize that. Meanwhile, he's trying to make something happen to Catwalk, but he's going to be denied entry because of the turret. How is that in
Last
range?
player
I don't
standing.
know.
oh, Aceron.
Yeah, gets a double frag onto Racy and Moxie, finishing off the round. 2-0 the scoreline, and it was expected. I mean, they had the weapons advantage. I mean, Aceron went for a Phantom on the second round, so that's that. Regardless, it's gonna be the Byron coming down for the Wannabe streamers this time, and this is definitely gonna give them a chance for equalization and maybe get some momentum in their favor. Because we're yet to see Shubo pop off, we're yet to see Racy with the duelist pick popping off, Moxie as well. We have seen these players have a lot of potential, so this could be the round where they sort of wake up and start getting those frags.
Well, this time the
Revealing
attackers
area.
are pushing onto B side, and
Blocking sight.
they are being pretty aggressive on that. And as I speak, Asmine already takes a kill onto Pixie, who did not see them coming.
Oh my god.
Aceron takes a kill onto Moxie. Senju inside gets Naruto off guard. Aceron takes a kill. Senju takes another. Now a 2 versus 3
Last
situation.
player standing.
Down to a 1v3, and the attackers already take another win, despite of the fact that they were playing a few specters there. They were still able to take another round win. And now the defenders, they have to go for eco weapons. Once again, the buy round did not really go in favor for the defenders. Now having to play with sheriffs and marshals. Let's see what they can do. It's Shuva with the marshal, mind you. He is the jet player, and the sniper in his hand could be deadly, but let's see what happens.
Are gonna be some players speaking him. Speaking of the devil, it's gonna be his opposition. Asmine going for the first pick, missed the shot. He's gonna be dashing away. Meanwhile, Asmine takes advantage to gain some ground. Scar with the first flag onto Renegade. Shubo hits the headshot onto Asmine, making a quick equalization. And it's gonna be a 4 versus 4 situation early on. Naruto trying to access into the mid. Racy with the
Racy.
onto Aceron with a sheriff, giving the advantage. He's not gonna be able to pick up a weapon though. Moxie and Pizza. He's gonna be stuck with the paranoia. Still has Shuva providing cover. Racy behind that wall, trying to cover inside the wine area, but A7 will shut him down, and that does open up the A side quite a bit. It's gonna be Pixie with the Sova trying to defend. She's trying to pick up the Phantom. Will be able to do so, but still on the classic. I don't know
What?
what's happening. I think she had a pink spike. Yeah, Scar does take her out, taking advantage. She has
player
200
standing.
ping right there, so there's not much she could do. Naruto gets another trade onto Shugo,
Placing
and it's gonna be a
swarm
1-3 again onto Moxie, who's on the catwalk right now, moving towards 3. There is a storm nade there, which might cause her some trouble as the door is being
30
broken. I
seconds
think it's
left.
gonna be initiated right now, and there it is. Will Chunk take off quite a bit of HP
planted.
from her. The spike is planted by Naruto in the default position. Moxie is gonna be trying to approach the door, but will be halted because of the Silverdome spotting her out. Meanwhile, on the chase is Naruto. He's gonna be TPing. Not sure if that's the best TP. Oh! It's gonna be Scar spotting her out, and we're gonna see the Sowadef coming in. And he just, a little casual BM coming. I mean, we do that all the time here. It's nothing new. I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna give another round for the side of Team Ace. 4-0 the scoreline, and this aggression seems to be unmatched. They're playing really fast the first 3 rounds, but that round they really slowed things down and really caught some of these players off guard. A decent attempt from Wannabe streamers, though they got a few frags on the eco weapons, but now it's gonna be their buy round. All ARs, all vandals. Team Ace on the other side, an operator in the hands of his mind. And what can he
The
do with that?
attackers are pushing in onto mid area. They already have control over mid, but do they know where Shuvo is? He could make a big difference taking him down, but look at the positioning of Azman with that operator. If Shuvo does peek out, he will be taken down. But let's see if Asaron pinches him out and gets and Azmine, sorry, my bad. Azmine gets the kill onto him. I don't know what's going to happen, but that is how I predict things will be. Well, no fight yet, and as I speak, Astra is pushing in, who was taken out by Shuvo. And that operator kill did not go for him because Shuvo did
So
manage to go out, grip that smoke, and Asmine as I speak takes a kill onto Moxie. Shuvo takes one on Ish7. 4v2 situation now favoring the defenders. Racy and Asmine and Scar, I believe. Yes, they are fighting. And as I speak, Shuvo takes a kill onto Naruto. Blinded now, Racy takes the kill.
30
It's
seconds left.
just Scar left, who is spotted out, and Racy does take him out. Now, a round finally for the defenders, one for the scoreboard.
yeah, it's gonna be the scoreline favoring the side of Team A still, but still that one round from Wannabe streamers can set the momentum. They have weapons in their hands right now. They are gonna be picking up the operator for sure as well from the hands of S-Man. Meanwhile, Team A still have more than enough money to go for a buy. So it's gonna be very difficult for the side of Wannabe streamers to break that economy and make sure they're in a situation where they can equalize and get the advantage, get the lead. But for that, they are gonna have to win some of these gun rounds. Moxie,
No charges
he's
left.
actually gonna go for a rifle, but no armor. I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure one of her teammates could have bought her a weapon and given her the chance to buy armor. Meanwhile, racing with the running back, he's gonna walk down mid, flashing through kick, takes Acer on. Asmine does get a trade Naruto as well. I mean, Asmine took out the running back, not Racy himself. Meanwhile, Asmine super aggressive. I think Pixie heard the noise that he was that aggression came in from Catwalk. Oh, she's going for the peak. That's mine. He does have an operator. If he runs out of
Racy is
blades,
also there.
this is a good double peak position. The smoke does come in. Scar oh from behind.
No!
Oh, Pixie's not having a good day. Asmine will walk into sight. Meanwhile, Racy lets them pass. A good flash coming in. Spot. Scar, Senju as well getting a frag. Racy with the third one, taking out H7. It's all Naruto gets one. A good start. 1v2 scenario. But still, the spike is with him. He can go for a plant. Has a hunter spree as well. If he can make this into a 1v1, take it to a post plant, he can
30
try and use
seconds
his
left.
ultimate to secure the round. But as time runs out, he is gonna have to go for the fight and eventually Movement Parana coin is coming out. Racy going for the peak, and he's gonna get a 4K to win the round. And we're gonna see 2-4 scoreline coming in slowly but steadily. We're gonna see the side of Wannabe streamers coming alive, and they almost put the side of Team Ace to an equal, but Team Ace are just gonna be they're just gonna have enough money to go for another buy. Some of them are gonna be sacrificing their armors, but still they're gonna scrape whatever's left at the bottom of the bank and maybe get some more guns to sort of maintain and extend that lead.
Well, wannabe streamers, if they do manage to get this round, they will be able to start riding the momentum, as the attacking team will not have the economy to work with. And as I speak, Chugo takes the peek and gets the kill onto Asteron. Oh my god. The attackers are still there. And meanwhile, the others are taking control over mid. Ishtiak being aggressive, pushing on to the tree area, but he gets spotted. Oh no, it was Asmine who gets spotted. Racy takes the kill onto Ish7. Now a 5v2 situation. This is going to be very difficult for the side of the attackers, and they really don't have much to do. The defenders are probably going to be on the hunt, trying to find them out. They seem quite hungry right now. I think
Not to
they will
interrupt you,
do that.
but I mean, honestly, the attackers, they have a lot to do actually. 5 players.
One
If
enemy
they want to
remaining.
close this round, yeah, make that
Spike
make that
down
a
A.
1v5 now.
Well,
Naruto.
I meant that in the sense that
I know what you meant.
But anyways, it's just Naruto left, and what can he do about it?
30 seconds left. Flawless.
Nothing at all. We're gonna see a 3-4 line coming in, and it's a new better planet from Pixie. Yeah, I mean, that is What I mean, let's talk about that for a second before we go into the match. Notaries, what are your thoughts on the butterfly knife?
Oh, I love that knife, man. I wish I had one. I mean, why don't you buy that for me?
Yeah, okay, let's go back to the match then. It's gonna be 3-4 score line coming in. Wannabe streamers are on a hot comeback and they might take this equalization really easily because obviously they have the buy rounds. Even after three really heavily forced buy rounds from the side of teammates, they weren't able to get that really important round for them to extend the lead. They're gonna have to be forced to an eco right now, and that does mean they're gonna have to play a little bit more aggressively. We're gonna see a Spectre for Naruto. Racy does get the first frag onto his 7 who had a Marshall. But there is still a second Marshall in play. Is Asmine might get caught off guard. Racy hears the noise. The cock bullets reloading, but Asmine gets a frag onto Moxie. Racy flashes in, gets another frag, picks up the Marshall. I'm sure you are not gonna don't want to go for that. Regardless, Senju does get one more frag onto Aceron. Scar's position
One
has been revealed. Tries to go for the paranoia. Just paranoia
down mid.
player, and Shuva will be taken down. And again, there's nothing you can do to actually stop that. It's all on to Scar to get that clutch, but Racy 4K, as I said, this guy on the duelist is gonna be such a sweet combination. They weren't able to pick up the operator, but they are gonna be able to build up their economy to a situation where they can buy one more. And there it is. Shubo is gonna be buying one more operator so that he can help out the team to its full potential. We do know his operator skills are off the charts. Meanwhile, we're gonna see another buy round coming in for the side of teammates, and they are gonna try to extend their lead. This is a fight for the lead right now. Both sides on their rifles and fighting to take the round that's gonna put them out ahead in the matchup.
Well, the defending team, they can just keep on riding this momentum, and Shuvo already takes the kill onto Asmine. This is not going good for the attacking side. Asaran manages to take out the run it back from Racy. Still, I think I missed the frag over there. I'm not sure. Ishtiak takes a kill onto Moxie. Now a 4v2 situation. What I was about to say is that the attackers, they're being early fragged every round, as I can see, and this is going bad for them, I guess. And Senju takes a kill. Now a 2v3 situation. Ishtiak gets a kill onto Senju. Naruto and Ish7 left. And
One enemy remaining.
there he goes. Shuvo
Spike
takes a
down
kill
mid.
onto Ish7. Does he know where the other player is? Searching around. Shuvo does take the kill onto Naruto, who did pick promisingly, but Shuvo with the operator, my man.
I mean,
Now,
Naruto did everything right there. He went for the wide swing. He
yeah, he
closed
did.
out the distance, but regardless, Shuvo, he's just faster with that operator. Managed to get the body shot in and get the round for his team. Finally in the lead, it's going to be one of his streamers winning 5 rounds in a row. And so far, the 9 rounds that have been played through, none of them were objective based. All of the rounds were won via killing all the players on the opposition team. I mean, looks like these two teams are out for blood. This is not like the grand finals or anything. This is a third plate match, but still these teams are giving it their all. And this just shows how much they want to compete, how much aggressive these two teams are. But speaking of aggression, it's gonna be Aceron jumping over the orb and jumping in the face of Shubo with that operator. That's a really risky thing to do. Meanwhile, as mine, he's gonna be pushing down to that B site. Okay, it's a fake, but pretty costly fake. Is Renegade is gonna be forced to use that lockdown in the B side, which is completely empty. But the spike is making its way.
I
There
dropped the
is
spike.
7. They are in an eco Marshall for him. But still, he can manage to hit those heads and do some serious damage. Later on, doesn't spot Pixie, who dropped down Pixie. Once she has a decent ping, she's gonna go fragging out.
H7.
Shuba with one more H7, the headshot with the Marshall.
Last player
Almost
standing.
connecting onto Moxie. Instead, it's gonna find the body. And it's on to Naruto with a Spectre. 71 HP, full util. He can try and get the bomb down. If he takes care of Senju, who's low on HP, even a shock dart will do. And that's the frag there. He's gonna be moving away. I think he should have just rushed into B to get the spike down at least. That will give them some money in the next round. It is
30
their buy round
seconds left.
regardless next one, but still some extra cash wouldn't hurt. Maybe they can get an operator for as mine. But still, he's gonna be trying to do some more eco damage. He's down on mid, still has a spike. Right in the face of Shubo, and he's gonna get the frag quite easily. Shubo, once he picks up that operator, man, he's just not stopping at all. 6 for the score line, and they are fighting so that they can get the lead in the next half. Because if they get that 7th round, there's nothing that Team Aceron can do, or Team Ace, my bad, can do to actually deny them the lead on their let's switch half.
Well, the last kill of the last round kind of gave me deja vu. I mean, the round before that was so similar. It was just Naruto left against Juvo, who was taken out twice in a row with the
Yeah,
operator.
same position almost, but it
Yeah.
was a little bit longer this time.
Well, it's going to be Racy meeting the players at outside A, and he does go back onto side Naruto
Big lead.
using that owl drone to spot
Out the
people
shot.
out and
Oh
Pixie
no!
popping out.
Oh,
That Hunter's Fury gets taken out by Asaron just for a small bit. Chuvo gets the kill onto Asmine.
You should
With his
run.
Blade Storm now, he will be able to spot out the player but not take the
Oh
kill
my
onto him.
God,
But
oh
gets
my
two
God,
onto
what?
Naruto.
What?
And the fourth. Oh my
What?
god! What are you doing with that sheriff, my man? You missed the blades, but the
Last round
sheriffs.
in
Oh my god!
what? What the hell, dude?
What?
Dude,
Chuvo, are you on drugs?
I'm screaming, dude. What?
I did not expect that. I thought he missed the blades and he is gone. But no, my man, he proved me wrong.
Oh my god, dude. I honestly, once he was in there missing that base throw, I thought he was done for. He instantly did the nuttiest thing I probably have seen in my entire career of casting. What? And he's gonna get another frag to start things up, taking down Aceron. I can't forget that. He's again on the operator. I mean, he didn't even use his gun there. He used a sheriff. And that was an ace. What? I don't know. Okay, I just need a breather. And I gotta say, and Shulo, if once he's playing like that, there's not much you can do to stop him. He does get traded, does find Naruto before dying, but Naruto will take him out. And the Blade Storm is being popped meanwhile by Asmine, who's trying to get a frag onto
No.
Moxie. Both sides are gonna have a little trouble
One
getting that
enemy
shot
remaining.
down, but we'll find
Spike
each
down.
other eventually. Racy gets a frag on the scar, and Moxie is picking up the operator. Maybe it's the operator. I mean, Moxie picking that up, getting another shot.
Switching
Maybe
sides.
that operator has some magic in it. I don't know.
I mean, I have to mention the fact that this was Naruto once again being the last player getting killed by that operator. I mean, if I was on his shoes right now, in his shoes right now, I would be very mad.
I mean, absolutely. Oh, I'm just shaking. Right? I'm not gonna lie. That was. It's been 2 rounds, guys, but still, I gotta keep bringing it up
I'm
regardless. The sides are being switched. I'm trying to
Same.
forget it. I'm trying to forget it, but the sides are being switched, and the side of Wannabe streamers are going to the defensive side. Sorry, the attacking side now, and Shua will definitely be able to play a lot more aggressively with his utility, with his operator. But once he gets that operator, for that he has to win this pistol round and win the next bonus rounds after that. So they should try and play a lot more aggressively, and they should try and get inside a lot more faster, because they have that jet and the flash from Racy as well. He has a paranoia that can definitely knock out the tree area from A main. So they have a lot of utility that allows them to push into the side. B will be a little bit more difficult here, but still the A side is very much viable for them. And I think some
Well,
of the players are facing some technical issues. Yeah, I think there are some issues by one of the teams. So we're going to be taking a short break, ladies and gentlemen. While we fix those, meanwhile, stay with us. Check out Range on all the socials, and we'll be right back with this matchup. Oh, okay. Just got confirmation that the issue has been resolved. So we're gonna be going straight into the matchup. 8-4 is the scoreline and a really big lead. I mean, these players want to be streamers. They didn't have a good start. They didn't have a good start, but never judge a book by its cover. Never judge it by its first 2 chapters. You got to get into the story, and the story of today is Shuvo. 20 kills, 7 deaths. I mean, 12 rounds into the game. He could go for 40 here, Notorious, if he wants to.
well, wannabe streamers, they were not on the bright side, but they did manage to take 8 rounds in a row, I believe. Am I right? 8 rounds
Yeah,
in one row. Yes, that is true. And Racy and Astron are about to meet. And what? All right, what? I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Anyways, the attacking team now, wannabe streamers, they are pushing onto A side. Asmine tagged already. Very, very low. And The Aldrone does go out trying to find out carry. They know where Naruto is now. And now, dashing onto side Shuvo gets taken down by
One enemy
Asmine, and
remaining.
the fights are
Spike
going
down
down.
A.
The attackers, they are now, I mean, it's just one man left, Senju. And the defenders, they have a big advantage now. And Senju also does not have the spike. So I think we can already say this round is not going to turn over at this point unless we see a miracle. And miracles do happen, but
We did see one a few rounds ago, maybe one more.
well, we did. So, well, things like that
30
are
seconds left.
unlikely, but they do happen. And seems like we were not ready for another miracle, and God did not give us one. And so it
Yeah, we're gonna have
was
to be
Scar
waiting
with
a
the
little
kill.
bit. Yeah, Scar will get that frag, and the side of Team Ace will get the first round after losing 8. That was a pistol round, so they are gonna be able to go for some Spectre buys this round as minus for the Marshall. He wants to get that off the operator as soon as possible. The Marshall will give him some extra economy to work with. But for now, he's playing the Jet, so obviously the snipers are going to be the better option. She was going to be playing the Shorty in the meantime, and the rest of the teammates are going to be sticking with the pistols. It looks like going a fast rush. This B side. Oh, that's a good frag from Senju with a frenzy. Taking out Ace around. Duo dashing in. He's going to get the frag.
Uvo.
These eco rounds, man, how are they winning these? The B side has been completely opened up like it's a Christmas Day present, and Renegade holding a quite tight angle onto their market entrance. He can probably catch a player off guard. Naruto doesn't have a clue that he's right there. And Asmine, meantime, is on the flank. He can spot him out, though. He can spot out the killjoy and will do that. Oh,
No!
Naruto, but
Alright.
Asmine is there for the trade. And it's 2 versus 4 scenario. It's going to be really difficult, though, for these two players. But remember, this is 7 and Asmine. They have a Spectre and a Marshall to work with as they're pushing in. Meanwhile, only Racy has a Spectre for his team. Is 7 getting one, taking down Racy as well. Seeing the trade, but
One
Asmine
enemy
gets the frag back. 16 HP on him. Duo has a Spectre and will take him out. 50 round for the side of Wannabe streamers. They're gonna keep their dreams alive. The lead extended. 9-5 is gonna be the scoreline. And they still, I think they have money for a rifle round. Yeah, they do. A couple of the players can go for it if they want. Meanwhile, I think the side of teammates, they're gonna have to go for a hard save. And I gotta say that aggressive eco round definitely helped them out quite a bit. I think Team Ace aren't really prepared for some of these aggressive plays. We did see the same thing happened in the last half. We saw the first initial rounds, Team Acer were just bursting into sight like they were a SWAT team or something, and there was nothing that these players could do to actually defend that, despite having some utility to work with.
Ooh,
Asmine.
Asmine.
Oh, I thought he lined lined those shots up, but he's gonna be racing with the frag onto him, and he's gonna use that momentum to push in. There is the killjoy, but he's blind. So is Racy. Racy gets dinged, but will manage to get the frag. Pixie in the other hand gets another frag on the Ace, and Shubo taking down Ace. It's all going in their favor. Oh, it's gonna be Naruto on heaven, solo in HP, trying to run away. Hunter being hunted, and Gabriel again take him out. 10-5 is
Right.
the scoreline, and yeah, as I
That
said, the aggression.
that was
Okay,
a flawless
there it is.
round, and that was super aggressive. Now on to the double digits. Wannabe streamers down from 0 and now on 10. Well, they did give one round to Team Acheron, but no, that was the first pistol round. Let's not go there. Anyways, now let's see what happens as the defending team, Team Acheron, Team Ace. Sorry, my bad. Well, they will be able to go for some good AR buys, while the attacking team, they are playing one Phantom, one Eris, and the others with the Spectre, and Chuvo rushes into site, already being aggressive. Racy also with him. Chuvo does find the player, which was Asmine, knows where the other is, takes that kill. Now the site is opened for them. 5v3 situation. It's going to be Racy who is tagged, but gets some health back, and Pixie gets a kill onto Scar. 5v2. This is going to be hard for them. Acheron and Naruto there. Racy gets kill onto both of them. Okay, another flawless round, another aggressive round. Wannabe streamers, what are you guys doing? Chill out a bit.
And these guys are on a roll. Nothing is stopping them. They are going to be losing one round But meanwhile, they have 11 in their bag. And I gotta say, man, this aggression, there's nothing they can do. There's some of the players, I think, H7, Scar Naruto, they're trying to fight against this. And I feel like maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe just let the tornado pass. Maybe just let them get in the side, play a proper retake with 4 to 5 players. But they are trying to fight this. And in many cases, like Aceron, he is going to be aggressing to that A main right now, which I don't think is the best idea. Because look at this aggressive play. If this was on the A side, Aceron would be dead by now. Meanwhile, H7 will be getting the frag onto Racy's running back. And will find Pixie as well. Pull that smoke onto Shugo. Great storm. Pulled up, but just a little bit late. Trades are coming, but it's still a 2v2. Still winnable for the side of Wannabe streamer to keep that streak going. No HP on the Omen though. Racy, he goes
Spike
undercover
planted.
as mine. He's a little bit too aggressive. Racy
enemy
waits a little
remaining.
bit. He's gonna get the frag onto his mine.
One enemy
Aceron
remaining.
gets a trade from behind. It's all onto Moxie. With a dismiss, Aceron now knows exactly where she is. Pulls out the pistol.
Still in sight.
She's trying to TP away. Oh, and that was so close. But she will be failing to do so. And Aceron, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man, you are 5 rounds down. Maybe reserve the teabag for a bit. Not maybe get to a lead first. But hey, if that builds up the momentum, then who am I to complain? They are gonna get their first round after losing 3 in a row. So some momentum is built up, some confidence is there, but still, it's a quite a big gap. Can they do it?
Well, wannabe streamers, they are just 1 round shy of the match point, and then they could maybe move on to the victory. And now they still do have better economy to work with, while defending Team Ace, they're going to have to go with mix buys. Some of them going for well, it's just 2 of them going for full shield and rifles, while the others are going to have to compromise. And Azman already takes the blind and was able to find players. Oh, 2 of them. Racy does get the trade onto S7 3v4 for 3v4 the situation now. And the attackers, they decided it's better to move out of this side. And oh no, Moxie, she already teleported onto side
Spike
A, and the
planted.
spike does go down, and she will now be moving,
Cutting their vision.
taking better control of the area. Acheron already in. Now it's going to be difficult for her to fight. Oh, Pixie takes down Acheron, and Moxie takes down Star.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Azmine takes 2 kills, one after another.
enemy
It's just
remaining.
Racy left. Now a 1v1.
No HP on
Azmine
Azmine.
versus Racy. 22 HP. And Azmine, will he stick it? No, he will not. And Racy, 1 flash, 2 flash, and his position has been removed. Okay,
Send the volley in.
okay. Well, Racy does get the kill, and now onto match point. Wannabe streamers. Well, it's
Match
just
point.
1 round shy of the game, and they do have really good economy to work with, while the defending Team Ace, they have none.
Yeah, they're gonna be pulling a Nico, some pistols. I mean, 1 pistol, a Guardian for your 7, Marshall 9 Spectres for the rest of them. But I gotta say, that was a really smart play from the side of one of the streamers. They saw that they got dislodged on the B side. They couldn't push in, and Moxie would do a good game sense to actually go to the A side and hold it just enough so that the cavalry could be rotating to that A side. And as
You
soon
should
as
run.
Aceron was about to take her down, we saw the trade coming in, and Pixie was able to save the teammate, save the homie. But meanwhile, we can see the lockdown locking out this A side for the defenders. Racing has pushed all the way with the running back almost into the CT position. 3 versus 4 scenarios. The spike run goes down all onto Azmine, Naruto, and Scar. They do have the better weapons, but their positioning is slowly being revealed. Azmine, he's making a lot of noise while pushing in. The Odin ready for Pixie. She's gonna be holding, waiting patiently for people to come in. Maybe some spams would be seen, but no. Senju gets a frag onto Naruto, and that brings it down to a 5v2, and this is gonna be nearly impossible.
One
Racing
enemy
using
remaining.
utility and slowing them down. Moxie gets a frag on the Scar. It's all onto Azmine, the hero jet player. What can he do? Spots. And I think, okay, but I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. Don't do it. He is a marshal as well. There's nothing you can do. It's gonna happen. He's trying to stay alive. Don't do it. Okay.
Oh.
Attackers win.
I'm still waiting.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
oh. He gets an ace. He gets an ace. This is what the range duels is about. This is the range duels at its finest there.
Well,
Uh,
we can see the streamers are having some fun over there, taking their laughs out. And I mean, that is what we expect from content creators, good content.
Absolutely. And I gotta say, that was quite an entertaining match to say the least, and a good start for wannabe streamers. For them to take that first map, they were looking quite shaky to begin this round of, but I mean, with the performance from Shuho, then Racy as well chiming in, and great support from and again Moxie and Pixie. They might not be fragging, but they definitely played a big role in the team. Meanwhile, the side of Team Ace, maybe they should diversify their matches, the strats a little bit. Maybe they're being a little bit too aggressive every single time. I like how they play their attacks. They definitely play with a lot more good positioning for trades and stuff like that. But they definitely slow down and fast pace again, keeping their enemies on the toes. But I gotta say the defense is very, very one. Single minded. They always go aggressive early on. They always give away these early frags, take and they're really important players as mine is 7 ace round. They die early on and there's not much they can do. So that's something they need to care about. But they still have a couple of more maps to go. The next map on Bind, wannabe streamers defending for the first half, just like they did in this match. So that's their opportunity to get back in this matchup and take it to the third map and hopefully win. But I mean, with what's happened in this first map, I don't know. I'm not even gonna predict. Like I'm not even gonna try. It's gonna be like it's gonna be good. That I can guarantee. But other than that, I don't know. It's I mean, just stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. I need to take a breather after that, and we're gonna be back after a short break. Meanwhile, make sure to check out Range on all the socials, Twitter, Instagram. We got you covered. It's the link, and links are in the description. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for more future esports content. We have a lot planned, so make sure you're subscribed when we notify you guys. Till then, we're gonna be back for the map on Vine. Till then, stay with us, and we'll be right back. And hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Range Duels. We are back for the third place matchup between teammates and wannabe streamers. And whew, it's been a good it's been a good first map. Not gonna lie, we did see Team A, sorry, wannabe streamers taking the up there after a massively intense performance coming down from Shuvo alongside the rest of the team. Definitely did step up. Um, we see Racy as well stepping up whenever needed. Senju, Pexi, they all perform really flawlessly. It all came down to maybe the side of Team Ace being a little too aggressive sometimes, and the side of Shuo wannabe streamers to actually properly able to counter that by playing passively in some cases. But now we're going to be seeing some changes in the lineups. We are going to be seeing Scar actually being substituted for Leviosa for the side of Team Ace, and wannabe streamers are going to be picking up Kirhut instead of Pixie for the second match. And the second match is being in bind, and a big advantage for the side of wannabe streamers as they won the first round, they won the first map, so they need one more to certify the third place position for themselves. But meanwhile, we still have Team Ace around. They are going to be low on momentum. They are going to be a little bit um what can I say about that? They're going to be a little bit less confidence compared to their opponents, but still, this is a completely new map, completely fresh players. Hopefully, everybody's got the proper mindset to go in, and hopefully, we're going to have an equally intense matchups. And let's see if Team Aceron can take it home. We might see the third map coming into play. The third map being in split. I really want to see that happen as well. But it's we are going to be moving into the agent selections as we see from wannabe streamers who are picking up the chat as usual. Racy is on Cypher. Hood might go for the Sage. Meanwhile, we see the Omen being covered. Meanwhile, for the side of the attacker, it's mine. He's actually going for the Viper. Naruto was on the solo. Might go Astro, which is not a bad option, especially considering that we have the Killjoy as well. Uh, Meanwhile, I think Aceron, yeah, he's going for the Raze, and Levios is on the Sage. So it's going to be quite an equal. Um, Hopefully, it's going to be quite a similar lineup. We do have the Astra and Killjoy combination coming in from H7 and Asmine. Naruto just switched for the Brimstone in the end because they do need the smokers. But Asmine, is he gonna go for that Astra? Is my question. But no, it's actually gonna be going for
Choose
the
your
Omen.
agent.
I mean, I don't know. I'm really confused in a lot of these cases. People say that the Omen pick is really efficient in some of these maps, but I gotta say, I mean, I still prefer the Astra. But since they are going for the Omen, there's not much I can say. Hopefully, they have proper strats planned out. But we see the agent selections on the screen. Naruto just settled for the Sova in the end, and from the side of wannabe streamers, it's gonna be, I think, yeah, it's gonna be the same. Renegans finally switching out for the Reina. What I really wanted to see from maybe the one streamers is maybe a race play like Aceron is going for, because Raze is pretty proficient in this bind map. Probably bind and split are Raze's, what can I say, a bit of a home territory area, but regardless, it's only gonna be Aceron on that agent. Meanwhile, we're gonna see the Sentinel dips coming in. H7 again going with the Killjoy, Racy with the Cypher. Yeah, that's what I wanna see from this, because he can frag out with the duelist, but I really want to see him play a lot more slower and get those crucial frags and slow the opponents down with the Cypher utility. And the Cypher utility, I feel like, is a lot more effective in some cases than the Killjoy, because it not only slows down the opponents but allows you to get the frag when they're detected on those tripwires. So regardless, it's going to be an intense match. And as we go in, Notorious, I think you're back. And what are your thoughts on this match? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, we did see two players being swapped up from each side. Kirhood joining us and joining us with the defending team, Wannabe Streamers, and Iviosa joining us in the attacking team, Team Ace. So things might be a bit different in terms of composition and in terms of this map, but let's see how things go out, as this is going to be the pistol round. Crucial, but yet, just the very first round. So, it's not going to dictate much in the later rounds, as things do recover from what happens in the very first round. So that's that.
Yeah, that definitely is a big factor. But I think there are some technical issues coming in from the matchup. So we're gonna be taking a short break, gentlemen, while the issues are resolved. Till then, stay with us again. Make sure to check out Rage on all socials, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll be back as soon as the players are ready for the match to begin. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the matchup. The issues have been resolved. We're going to be going straight into the first round of the third place matchup between teammates and wannabe streamers. Yeah, wannabe streamers already winning the first map and having a good start as well. Renegade getting the frag onto Azmain, a big player playing the Omen this time will be taken out, and the side of teammates are going to be left without a controller for the rest of the match. They are still advancing on the ace side though, and the spike is with Leviosa currently, and they're still trying to find an opening pick before going in. I feel like they want to play off the recon, and Ace does get the frag on to Renegade for a good trade. The A side is looking quite light right now. Two players only defending it. Shuo still has the ghost in hand. We're gonna see the boom bot coming in. I think the recon might follow as soon as it's available for the side of Naruto, and there it is. Will be spotting out Shuvo. No, actually not. But the nade is there from Aceron to push him out of position, and they're gonna isolate him and take him down. Making this a 3 versus 4 scenario. Heal is there from the Sages. Kiro trying to make something happen from heaven. Will be met by Naruto and will be met by Headshot. Is 7 also coming alive onto Moxie. Racing, the only one alive, has all of his utilities, but they're set up on the B side. Now he's only a classic to work with. Meanwhile, all the players are surrounding him. Aceron pushing him, will be taken down. This is a bit of HP, but drops him. Still has to take down 3 players if he wants to clutch this out. Naruto, goes is in a bit of an is in a little bit of an open position, and will be sending a recon his way, spotting Racy out. Racy being detected twice. A shot guard coming his way, not actually coming all the way. Won't tag him. Naruto from an off angle. Racy trying to flick onto him, and he will not be able to connect that shot. Naruto will get the headshot onto Racy, and we're gonna see the first round going in favor of Team Ace.
Well, as I already said this line before, I will not be saying it again, but wait, nah, mood swings I will. Well, this gives me deja vu once again because, you know,
How do you get deja vu?
I mean, I've seen this happen before.
Where have
Uh,
you seen this happen?
Last match, the very first match,
Yeah,
the first
the last
round,
match
the
was
first
in
the first round,
Ascent, dude. What?
but but this same thing did happen where the attackers they did take the
Yeah.
first round, and I think and now I'm just making a prediction that they will take the next.
Well, we do see again Team Ace winning their first pistol round. They're gonna be able to go for those specters, and that's gonna. I think even Aceron in the end will buy one, but I think there has been some issues. Yeah, there's gonna be one more pause. I'm not sure if it's technical or tactical, but the side of teammates are gonna be waiting for Aceron to come back into the server. I don't know. It looks like he's AFK, but meanwhile, we're gonna go for another short break, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for all these quick breaks, but looks like it's back. I think we're gonna be moving on. Still waiting for the confirmation from the players.
Look, we are waiting for the match to start, and Let's talk about this map, shall we, Kirito?
Yeah, it is Vine, quite a unique map in my opinion. It has mids, but I gotta say I wouldn't call them mid because
The mid is
there
very
are two
different here.
mids. There are two mids, right? It's one towards the A side, one towards the B side, and the market area could be called mid, but I call it market, so it's not mid.
Well,
And I don't care what you say otherwise.
well, it is mid in the sense that it can be used for rotations, but in the other sense that you can't directly engage into mid, so that's what
Yep.
makes it different in this case.
Yeah, definitely. Mid does mean that you can access it quite easily, even if you're on defense or attack. But this is not the same for the defenders. They're gonna have to clear out a lot of angles, a lot of gain a lot of ground before they go into the market position. And I think that is something that the attackers take advantage of. So they catch these early rotations by placing some utility. And right now, if any of the players are caught and detected that they are trying to flank down mid or something, then they're going to be in a really isolated position. They won't be able to get out of that really easily. So it's really not that difficult for the attackers to go in and take them out and get some man advantages in their favors. But while we keep talking about stress, looks like both of the sides are ready. But again, I think there's some issue. I mean, there's a lot of issues, Angel. I mean, we want everything to be perfect, so we're just waiting, making sure everything goes according to plan, so that you guys, the viewers, have the best time and have the best experience. So
L-
yeah, back to
Look
mid.
at how green the green is. I mean, I'm just saying random gibberish right now.
What? How green the green? What? Okay.
How
Okay.
green the green is on the box. The green box is on A side.
I guess they are. Those are Radianite bricks, I suppose. So they should possess green Radianite. I don't know. Okay.
I'm
They're
just
just
messing, my
boxes.
man.
They're just boxes. I mean, we all
I
have
mean,
some brown boxes.
where have you seen green boxes before, my man?
I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is, those little toy bricks that we had while we were kids, and I just see a
You mean
green color.
Legos?
Yeah, Legos, green colored Lego block. That just comes to my head first.
Well, I mean, this is not Minecraft or
What does
any
Minecraft
box
have to
game.
do with Lego? Okay,
I
we're
mean,
playing Valorant here,
well,
dude.
well, I don't know how this give reminds you of Legos because this is
It's a
not that.
block.
Yeah, but
It's a.
this aesthetic is very very different.
I mean, it's a block. It's a box, dude. It has four
Okay, okay.
sides.
Enough with boxes. Look at that red flashy thingy.
Now what? No, how? Okay. The observer just gonna be pointing at random stuff, and we're gonna have to like make logic out of that. I mean,
I
yeah,
mean, it's a it's a red
uh,
flashy thingy. So, oh, there are more red flashy thingies in the background. Look at that.
you know what else is red and flashy?
Me?
What? Why would you?
I don't know. I don't
How
know.
are
I
you
don't.
red? How are you? I mean, maybe you're a bit flashy, but
Ooh.
but
Well, we
why?
are moving on to the game. We
Yes,
do not
finally.
have to
Thank
keep
you, thank you.
gibberish
Yes,
anymore.
continue to the
And
match. Finally.
Acheron does have the Phantom here, and they are pushing onto Hookah right now. They do know that the player is their Acheron. It's going to be oh, Gracie is taken out. Leviosa takes a kill onto Kirhood. I was about to say Kirhood is sitting up there with a shotgun, but it did not go to his favor. And now 3v5 the situation favoring the attackers. Asmine already in
Spike
what do I call
planted.
it? He did push into elbow, and Asman gets one kill onto Moxie. There
Last
some
player
good damage, and as I speak, attackers they already take the win, losing just one player who was Asmine. But well, now this time around, the defending team they will be able to afford weapons, and it seems to be that they are going for that buy round now, and this is going to be the first buy round for them. So let's see how this round plays out, Kirito.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be important for them to get this round because they are gonna have the rifles in their hands. Meanwhile, it's gonna be a bit of a bonus for The side of Team Ace, they're gonna be playing the Spectres, the Marshal for his mine. Ace on the only rifle there because he did buy a Phantom on the second round, and it is a very Ace round thing to do. He did that in the last map. He's gonna be doing it. I'm pretty sure if we give him the chance on the third map, he's gonna do that as well. But regardless, for now, he's going to be sticking with that. Okay, the satchel all the way to that trap wire in front of a short race. He's definitely not going to be happy about that. But he still has the gauge to work with, so that does provide some information. The boombot comes out. Will be heading straight towards the lamp position. Racy will take care of it. Moxie is on top of this box over here, providing information. Racy will be giving her the information she needs, and she'll be able to catch one. Tenju, Racy, they're all getting those frags, taking down really important players. Leviosa does get a trade onto Racy. Still a 2 versus 4 scenario, very much advantageous for the side of Wannabe streamers. They are with rifles. Kirud, meanwhile, still has a judge in B holding on to that. And I think he should be staying there for quite a while because meanwhile Leviosa is on a rotation now. All eyes on Kirud. Can he land this shot? Sage versus Sage. What's gonna happen here?
30
If
seconds
Leviosa is
left.
quick enough, that headshot will be able to take him down.
remaining.
Senju gets the frag onto Naruto.
No.
She checks that left angle. I mean, that's a normal thing to do, but
Weapon
Kirud taking
here.
advantage of that. Shooting her in the back of the head and getting the first round for the Wannabe streamers. On the board, 1-2 the scoreline, and we can see a buy round coming in. I think the side of teammates are going to be getting all rifles as well. So this is going to be an intense round if you're Wannabe streamers to get that equalization.
Well, this map, I think this hookah region, it's very dangerous when you have shotguns to work with. And I mean, I've seen this before where in this very tournament they were playing a lot of shotguns and it did work out for them. And I think they are going for the shotgun once again. Firhud, he's just sitting up there, maybe trying to do what he did last round, but he does have a supporting player this time with him. The attackers, they have not quite pushed in yet. And as I speak, 2 kills do go down. Firhud still sitting up there with the shotgun. And now Racy takes a kill onto Azmine and Naruto. 3v2 the situation now. And does some good damage onto Is7. Well, this is going to be difficult for them. Leviosa takes the kill onto Moxie. But they know where he is. Is7 makes a teleport and Leviosa with the spike going onto A side now. Well, it's a 2v2 situation. Could go either ways. Racy coming back onto A side. And they do. I mean, it's just Leviosa who gets spotted out with that. And S7 is taken out. 3 kills for Racy and spots out Leviosa but does not give the kill onto her. Well, 2v1 now, and this is yet possible but difficult. Well, Leviosa is spotted out and is taken out by Kirhud now. And the round goes towards the defenders. Wannabe streamers now an equalization.
Yep, they're gonna get the scores all tied up, and that's gonna be really important for them because let's say they weren't looking that strong to begin with, but winning that pistol, so the buy round, winning that gun round against teammates will definitely be gifting them a lot more confidence and momentum moving on. And they're gonna have all rifles as well. Sure, with that operator, he's yet to frag out. He's yet to replicate performance like he did last match. But with that up in his hands, possibility is there. Meanwhile, double Marshal for us, mining super fast, Ish7 super fast, and you know, I said it once, I'm saying it again. 2 Marshals make an operator, and we might see that operator having a little bit of trouble. Boombot coming from Ace. Lot of that singular bot caused a lot of trouble for Kirud and 202. I mean, I gotta say they shouldn't have had that much difficulty destroying that one bot, but they're gonna take care of it. Kirud will be healing himself up. He is the sage after all. Meanwhile, some fake smokes coming in. Not actually fake. The spike has made its way to hookah in the hands of Naruto, accompanied by Aceron. We can see Azmine moving his way towards the belong. I think they're gonna be faking it regardless. Spike will be dropped off to the sage Leviosa, and they're gonna be moving towards the A side. Meanwhile, the fake is being played out at B by Azmine, Aceron, and Naruto.
Well, Shubo is holding down that tight
Oh yes.
angle with the operator, and
Marshall, and guess who comes
operator
up
does
on
come
top?
out on top.
The big brother on top. Meanwhile, Kirhud providing cover and the rotation. Look, the fake has been
Scanning
pulled
ahead.
off. There's only one player in this A side, and it's Moxie. What can she do? But she does find it's 7. There is one more player, the Leviosa. Can they take care of her? Still a 3 versus 4 Acer.
Ooh, that's wrong.
30 seconds
What?
left.
I did not see that coming. Even Acer, I was like, okay, oh, the drop sound has been made. Racy has heard that. Acer was like, oh no. Oh
Spike
no.
down
He's walking
A.
out of the smoke.
Racy?
Oh, Racy misses
Last
a
player
shot.
standing.
Will get traded eventually by Shuvo, but Senju does get one more frag under Naruto. Some interesting things happen there, huh? But still, I mean, we all make those mistakes, but it's the wannabe streamers are going to be pulling it back, getting the lead. 3-2 is the scoreline. And not only that, I think, yeah, they will be able to push the economy of teammates to quite a risky scenario, but they are still going for those fours. But I'm not sure if this is the best idea. But if they do lose this next round, the economy will be suffering quite a bit, and that's going to make it difficult for them to retain that lead. And once you give the lead away to wannabe streamers, we saw what happened last round. Once they had the lead, once they had the momentum, they just looked unstoppable. Shuo, not a good start, missing that off shot onto the Omen of Azmine. He's going to be falling back alongside his teammate. I think it is Moxie with him. He also has Renegade still in that shower, still trying to hold on to any players. Meanwhile, they were showing their faces in the A side, but now the rotation is coming in from teammates. They're going to be advancing onto the B side, where Racy is the only one holding. Kirud has placed a wall onto that hookah, slow things
Well,
down.
I think the attackers, they are trying to play the information game, fake things out, provide
Yeah.
wrong information and all, but it did not quite work out for them last
Out of
round. And
charges.
let's see what happens this time around. As Azmine, we can see on the
Revealing
map,
area.
is still at A, while the others are pushing onto B side. And as I speak, Shuvo takes the kill onto is7. The ultimate is popping out, does really good damage onto Shuvo. He is not in a good position and is taken out by Aceron. Stage revive goes out, making it a 5v4 situation. Now down to a 4v4. The spike is down, not yet planted, and oh my god, Racy takes one kill despite of being blinded. The attacker lockdown has been placed down by is7, and the spike is not yet placed down. 14 seconds on the clock,
Spike
and
planted.
3v3 the situation. And as I speak, Azmine takes the kill onto Renegon. 2v3 now, and the defenders, they have to push in and get the frag to make it count. Moxie takes a kill onto Leviosa, finds another. It's now a 1v2 situation. Moxie has clutched things out before, but this time she was just not fortunate enough. And it was Kirhud who gets the kill, and now it's going to be 4-2 the scoreboard.
Yeah, Kirhud making that clutch happen. He's keeping him the operator, making the score, making his personal score line 3-3. Really, I don't know. Is 3-3 like is there like a myth or something that it's a really evil number or stuff like that? I think it's 666, right? Or is it 3-3? I don't know. Well, I don't want to be talking about this stuff right now, Rick. I mean, I just wanted to point out Kirud has 3 kills, 3 deaths, and 3 assists. Regardless, we're going to be moving on to the 4-2 scoreline. We're going to the 7th round, and it's a bit of a messy bye for teammates. They're going to be going for pistols, couple of guardians. I think Azmine wanted to go for an operator, but his team is going to be like, hold on, mate. Let's think this through.
Oh, it's
The guardian comes out superior. It's going to be H7 taking care of Renegade, getting the first frag for his team. Meanwhile, Acer is actually walking into the B side.
One thing I did want to mention is the fact that the attacking team, Team Ace, they did go for the force buy last round, and it did not go in their favor. And now their economy being crippled, I don't know if they can make much. Though they did get one kill. I think someone is AFK.
It's Leviosa.
Yeah,
She
Leviosa
is
is.
moving. She's still in base with a classic. I don't know what happened, if she is disconnected or not, but regardless, the push is
Ooh.
gonna come in. Azmine does get one more onto the Guardian. The Guardians are definitely coming out in clutch. Meanwhile, they're gonna be TPing, and I'm not sure what's happening here. The attackers are all over the side. Shuvo does get pushed out of position, legs Acer on, but doesn't get the frag. Acer still very much alive, but Shuvo finishes things off with Naruto. There are more players in
30
hookah, though,
seconds
pulls out the
left.
Blade Storm. Spike is yet to make its way into the side, pulling out the Blade Storm, finally finishing off Ace Ron making this a 3 versus 2 scenario. The Psych is making its way to the Ace side. It's still essentially a 2 versus 3 because Leviosa, I don't know if she's AFK or not. You know what?
But
Asmine
she is not
pushing
here.
really dangerously. Goes Shubo,
10
not ready.
seconds
Whoa!
left.
Asmine trying to get
Spike
one more,
planted.
but Kirhood is gonna allow him to run away. Racy does know he's gonna be dropping down from heaven, gets the headshot onto Asmine. It's all onto A7. The Cypher ultimate comes in, revealing his position. Kirhood slowly creeping up. Ish7 has a guard and needs to hit those headshots
Player
and
standing.
doesn't come for his. Yeah, I mean at that close range, the low rate of fire definitely won't be helping out. But still, we're gonna see the round going in favor. Wannabe streamers they maintain the lead 5-2, and looks like yeah they're picking up the operator. And I think Leviosa she's still AFK. Yeah, I think she's having some issues.
Well, she did abandon the match right now. So I think, are
I
we
mean,
going to wait
custom
for her?
game. It means
No,
custom game.
yeah.
You don't really leave the server, but yeah, I
If
think
you're
we're
in
gonna be
for long enough, they just
yeah
kick the player out. That's so.
yeah. But I think yeah we're gonna see a pause coming in real soon. Wanna
Yes,
be
they are going for the pause.
yeah. So yeah, I think they're gonna be waiting for Leviosa to reconnect, and this is gonna be their buy round. So they do need all the players to be on the same page, to be on the same chemistry level, so that they can get that round closed up. That score difference brought a lot more closer, so that they can get the equalization soon enough. So they're gonna be waiting for Leviosa to come back. But till then, we're going to be taking a short break, gentlemen, waiting for the players to get ready. Till then, stay with Range. Make sure you check out all the socials. We'll be back when the players are ready to go and continue on with the third place matchup.
Tactics beat
And we are back,
firepower.
ladies and gentlemen,
Use
with the
that.
third place matchup between Team Ace and Wannabe Streamers in the range duels. And the match is begun. Leviosa had some issues, I think, with her internet. I'm not sure, but she's back in the matchup. And
Spike
well,
down.
Shubo
B.
starting things off. We're not going to be going slow at all. He's going to be getting the frag onto Naruto, but the trade is there from Aceron, jumping around. Somehow manages to hit the head of Renegan. I'm pretty sure Renegan was not ready for that. Kiryu with a quick revive, though. We're going to see some spams come in. Is 7
Oh.
finally manages to get Racy. I mean, he pulled down almost to the ground there. Meanwhile, Shubo lurking in the smoke. Can't catch him off guard. Doesn't spot him. Breaks the bot instead. He's going to be going for the orb inside the smoke and quickly getting on. Meanwhile, a quick rotation being done by the side of Team A. So they're pushing to the A side where we see Moxie, the only one defending it. But she has pushed down all the way to shower. So she's going to be letting that wall be played, trying to break it. Aceron, he is on top of that. So he is in quite a bit of an off angle. The attacker ultimate is being used, has been used up, but destroyed by Moxie. So that does allow for a quick retake being done by Wannabe streamers.
Oh, wow.
Senju takes care of Aceron, a big frag there. Shubo spots the killjoy, tries to flick onto it, but it's not fair. Ace 7 is going to allow him to get one more. And a 4K, almost an ace clutch. But Senju is going to say, no, not in my house, not today. He's going to be getting the frag and making sure his team stays in the lead. 6 is going to be the score line. And I got to say, that was really, really close. Teammates, they made a good call on the rotation, the wall, the ultimate, everything played out really well. But they didn't count for Moxie, who was still in the shower, taking out the lockdown. And they just couldn't prepare properly for that post-fan scenario and got run down. Still decent attempt though. It's 7, almost getting the ace. But they're still very much in this matchup.
Well, they tried and it was really, really close, but maybe it was just luck that wasn't in their favor. And I think it was like, it was so close. It's quite disheartening to not see them take the win. And now 6 to the scoreboard, 4 rounds being the difference between the two teams, Wannabe streamers and Team Ace. And as I speak, Shubo was about to meet a player, but he does pull back out, and Asmine gets the first kill onto Racy. Shubo takes him down 4v4. And the attacking team, they are mostly pushing onto B side now. And they do have control over Hookah as they are not pushed in yet, but yeah. The smoke is down there, and the sound cue has been given out. Shubo and Kiryu take 3 players out. Naruto takes a refrag, and now a 2v1 situation, down and out. Defenders, they take another win. 7 to the scoreboard. Wannabe streamers, they are on a roll, and 5 rounds being the difference.
Yep, absolutely. And I gotta say, they're playing really efficiently. We see obviously Shubo, Racy as well, they're fragging out. But I gotta give it to Kiryu and Renegan as well. Their positioning is so good. They're ready for this crosshair. Shubo would not have gotten that second frag onto the operator. But if it weren't for Kiryu providing cover, there was a player, I think it was Leviosa, real close near Shubo and could have caught him off guard. But Kiryu's positioning gave sense, allowed him to provide support to his teammate and keep that scoreline in their favor. Still, again, a push towards Ace at Ace clearing out the shower all by himself. He's going to be using the boom buddy early on. Shua falling back after missing a shot on the operator. He's going to be spamming through the smoke just a little bit. Just to clear something out. I mean, you never know, you might hit a shot. So Ace on this. Those are right next to him, but he's going to be holding his cool, playing patiently, waiting for those opportunities to pass by. Meanwhile, Senju pulling out the Empress. 7 clicks onto his head and will get that frag onto him quite easily. They still have a couple of ultimates to work with. Aceron with that showstopper can actually enter into a side, but the rotation has been done to the B side. As we see Leviosa walking in. Oh, Asmine is also inside the elbow area, and they're going to be falling outside just now.
Hunter's Fury popping out.
Being popped by Naruto to slow down this push. We'll find the player. He's going to be red and taking out Leviosa this time on to Kiryu. Racing
Spike down B.
They're trying to make something happen. Meanwhile, the rotation is here. 3v3 scenario.
Player
Gets
standing.
taken out.
30
Gets that
seconds
popped
left.
up. Asmine as well taking down Racy. It's all onto Moxie, and even in this situation, can't countless times. Maybe try and do some damage. Acer on top of the wall. She should know from that satchel noise. She is low on HP, though isn't ready, and Acer managed to land the headshot in his team's favor. So after losing a bunch in a row, I think 7 to be specific, 7-3 is going to be a score line as we approach the 11th round, and that does give them some relief economy wise. Meanwhile, even after having this huge streak, side of wannabe streamers, they're not really able to go for. I mean, feel like they should be able to buy again, but for some reason their money isn't on board. I don't know why. Maybe they just lost too many players every round. They
I
didn't get a
think
chance to build up.
they did lose players, and also they were going for expensive buys. I mean, operators and all. So I think that
Go get
might
him.
be the reason why. But
Yeah.
anyways, now the attacking team, they are pushing straight
Spike
onto B
down.
side through B long.
Spike
Racy
down
already
B.
takes down Leviosa with that sheriff there, but they are still pushing in heavy. Killhood is there
Satchel out.
with the pistol classic and is taken out by Acheron's ultimate. Oh my god, what
Okay.
is happening over there? I'll pretend I've never seen that, but anyways, the kills do go down. Now down to 1v2 situation. It's just Moxie left once again, and it's going to be difficult with that frenzy, especially with the positioning here and the distances. And Asmine, he's just waiting around. With the operator, he does teleport though, and he is probably going to find her, and he does. And making the scoreboard a 7-4 now, the attacking team,
Last
they are
round before the switch.
starting to gain momentum, but you know, they don't have much rounds to work
There.
with at this point because this is going to be the last round before the switch. So now let's see what happens as both teams have a full buy round and both teams do have an operator to work with.
Yep, they do, and I gotta say, it's not possible for them to actually win in this half. But regardless, they can try and close this out as much as they can, moving into the second half, get a fresh start, have some better momentum and a good plan to work with. This will be the defensive round, and we do see their defense is a little bit shaky, but hopefully they will be able to pick things up because this scenario, this is still series point. I mean, third. In order to become take the position of being third in the tournament, they only need one more win, wannabe streamers, and they are in prime position to get that. And they had a good start this round as well as we immediately each round taken out. Naruto does get a trade on to Racy. The Omen TP coming in, and Foxy reads that beautifully, gets a shot onto us.
You will not
All
kill my
coming in,
ally.
Leviosa trying to break it. Sorry, yeah, not Leviosa. Mox trying to break it. Leviosa gets a revive onto Eastern, making this a 4 versus 4. Lockdown available, and oh, 8-7. Just waiting patiently for Moxie gets that shot. 3 versus 4, and he's gonna stay in the A side. I think he's gonna try and find one more player or maybe lurk back. But no, look at that. The bulk of the fort, the TP to the B side has returned to the A short area. So they're gonna be re-aggressive on the B side, and Nate with that Lamp's position will be pushing Renegade back. The wall is still there to provide some cover.
One
They push
enemy
it.
remaining.
B7 gets a
30
frag. Acer
seconds
as
left.
well. It's all on to Shuvo with an operator.
Spike
His
planted.
team ahead. I mean, he will be ahead regardless, but they still need that round difference in their favor so that they can have the most advantage moving on to the side switch. But that lockdown is buying so much time. Now he's gonna be at a disadvantage because it's not only man count wise.
One down.
Oh, waits
Ooh,
out his
that
7.
was
The
a
bot detected. He
beautiful
went for the
shot.
peak. Yeah, he absolutely played that really smartly, but there's a there. And he gets a quick shot on the base round. Can he get the clutch? He's gonna try and pick up a vandal maybe. Right in his face.
Oh
He
my
gets
God!
Naruto. Off Leviosa. We thought we're gonna see one more from him, but it was just a little bit too low. And Leviosa is like, no. One is enough for you for today. 7-5 is what we're gonna be moving on second half for, and that's I gotta say, still very much in favor for the side of wannabe streamers. Their aggression. If I see Shuvo and Renegade popping off this round, I might we might get the third place position given to the side of wannabe streamers.
Well, what I've seen from Shuvo, the previous map, I don't expect any less of him anymore. After that, I almost thought this was going to be another one of them. But, you know, maybe I was expecting too much. But, anyways, let's move on to the game. And the attackers, they seem like they are stacking up outside B.
Wall raised.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
they
like
are.
they will be pushing onto B. They were in the mid region, but I was just confused on to where they will push. And seems like the defending team, they are not sorry, they are a bit confident that they will be pushing B, and so they have sent more players down there. And Leviosa is still here waiting. at A, well, the bulk of the players, I mean, almost all players are down at B. Well, looking at the map, we can see not much quite happening yet, except for the fact that players are pushing onto pushing onto B side. Naruto does get the kill onto Senju. Looking at the scoreboard now, I I don't know why we're just
For you.
stuck on Leviosa. Is this an observer mistake? I'm not sure what is going on. But looking at the map, the attackers now they are pushing onto A side, uh, and Leviosa does spot out a player there onto the cage and does
30
take out
seconds
Rizzy.
left.
Azmine takes a kill
Spike
onto
planted.
Shuvo. Now 2v5 the situation, and this is going to be difficult for the attackers to retake. Keho does manage to get a kill onto
One
Leviosa,
enemy remaining.
and Ashan gets a kill onto him. It's Ashan takes another onto Moxie, and this is going to make them gift them the round, and the defuse does go down now 7-6, just one round short of equalization.
Yep, they are going to be winning the first place round and possibly getting the equalization as well because it is going to be their buy round. They're going to be going for those specters. Or every single player has a specter except for Asmine. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He might
Yeah.
go for a rifle. I mean, we have seen that. We have seen that happen with the side of the team Ace before, but now they're going to be going for all specters. Marshall for Ace around. Meanwhile, Eco being pulled by Wannabe streamers, so
Wall raised.
they definitely aren't in the best position to win this. Keep
Turret
equalization in their favor. Regardless, as we see the A short wall being broken, they are going to be pushing in as mine. Still holding on with the Spectre, breaking the orb, but still Moxie, gets the frag on his mine. Also keeps his teammate alive. He's just gonna trade one more.
Eliminated.
Surely
Oh my
not working
God.
out for Leviosa. The trades are still there though. It's still a 2 versus 2. They're gonna be picking up some weapons as
One
well.
enemy
So
remaining.
the advantage is in them. Racing gets the frag on Naruto. It's all onto Ace with the Marshall, and they're doing the smart thing. And they should rotate to B. Rennigan goes for the TP. There we go. And they're going to be having open B side. Meanwhile, Acer picks the Spectre, which will give him a better chance at equalizing, winning the round. Meanwhile, the TP noise has been made. They're trying to go for the default plant inside,
Spike
but
planted.
he will be protected from that nade. Oh, has he been spotted?
One
Acer
enemy
gets the
remaining.
frag, but he's only 20
Oh.
HP and from behind.
No,
See,
Aceron. No.
gets triple kill and keeps his team in the lead. 8-7, 8-6 is the scoreline, my bad. And we are gonna see the next round coming in for sorry, there's the side of Wannabe streamers. They're gonna be able to go for those rifle buys, 3 vandals, and an equal for team A. So we might see the lead extended here. 9-6 could be very much possible
This is a nice one.
just because of the weapons difference.
Defending team now not having economy to work with, they will be forced to pay shares and classics. While attackers still not doing very well economy wise, they will be going for specters, which is still better than just having to play pistols. But anyways, as I speak, Senju does find out a player and one more. They know 2 players are there. And this is just information gathering at this point. The spike has been left outside, and oh my god, Dracy takes a beautiful kill onto Asman. Does some damage, but I mean, sorry, takes some damage, and Racy takes the kill onto Naruto and Leviosa
One
there.
enemy remaining.
It's 7. Did you not see that coming? I don't know what happened there. It's just Aslan left once again. And he has full HP to work with, but it's a race A, so I don't know if they're going to be pushing in on him or if it's going to be just Racy who's gonna push in. It seems like it is just Racy, and he does go for the ace and gets it. What a beautiful ace by Racy there. Wow.
Yeah, we are gonna see a lot of aces and a lot of solo performance coming from both sides, but it's not just solo. I mean, both sides are displaying really good team play and chemistry as well. But I gotta say, the side of Wannabe streamers, they are looking really confident despite even the side switches coming in. I gotta say, Kirhood, he is didn't play in the first map, so he is gonna take some time to get warmed up, but seems like he's definitely fitting in quite easily. And this is going to be a bonus round for the side of Wannabe streamers as we see the buy coming in from Team Ace, but doesn't matter. Senju is gonna take down Asmine. He's gonna offer a rifle for his team as well, which he's gonna pick up himself. The boombot coming through the TP, and oh, it is actually gonna TP really well played. Kiru does get
down,
taken
B.
down
Have the
though,
spike.
but still, it's a 3 versus 2 scenario. Shot guards are being used up by Naruto as we see Racy dropping the side. No, gets taken out by Naruto 7 with another one. It's all to Renegan as the heal is being provided. Still has a spike, so he can go to the A side if he wants. Looks like he's going to be sticking to B. He's going to be cutting all noise and faking out the rotation. But we still see Ish 7 inside the side. He's going to be playing really patiently. If Renegan catches him off guard, gets the frag, he can get the spike down. And with the Empress that's activated, there is the possibility for the clutch as he's walking in. Ish 7 is still in cover inside that little tin. It's all gonna come down. Timing spots him, and he's gonna play this smartly. He's gonna fall back. He's gonna place his utility. Gonna wait for his teammate. 7 he's gonna be spotting the shoulder and lands a clean headshot. Triple kill for him, and 9-7 is the scoreline, keeping it in his ability to try and close out the round and close out the gap. It was their buy round, so they definitely have the weapons advantage. But I gotta say, give it to the side of one of the streamers. Pretty decent eco. They got some good early frags and allowing them their own buy in this round. So it's gonna be quite an intense round, and they still have the chance to take the lead because we see the side of teammates are not able to properly get the best eco they want. Because we see a judge coming in from Asmine. I'm not sure what ace round's gonna be going for. So it's gonna be definitely difficult for them to try and close this up. Ace round, oh, a bit too aggressive, my friend. Shuvo gets a frag on Leviosa as we see bulk of their forces holding outside that Ace showers. Meanwhile, Asmine pushing through the smoke, lands a frag on Crazy, tries to pick up the rifle, but meanwhile Moxie is gonna go make some spams. Ace round gets another frag onto Shuvo, picks up a phantom, nades that area. Asmine also takes care of Moxie. This could be a tricky round for them. I mean, they did have some buys. But still takes very much win. Kiru gets a frag onto Ace Round, destroys the bot. No, he's actually gonna get tagged, and that's mine. Will get the frag onto Renegan. Kiru spotted out. He should try and heal himself, but he doesn't have the heal. Wall being broken. Oh, Asmine spots him, move to the other side. The recon from Naruto as well. So much pressure. Misses the shock dart. Still has one more, but he just goes for the swing. Gets the frag and 9-4 and closing out the gap. And there we have it.
Well, the previous map, things weren't as explosive as this one. Things were quite one-sided, but this time the scoreline, it's so close, 9-8 now. And I think it could still go either ways. Both teams are performing really, really well. And now both teams are going to be going for that full buy, except for maybe one player. Wait, nope, all of them are going for the full buy. They are
How you
able
survive.
to manage it. And we do see one operator from the defending side being played by Asmine. So let's see how the round pops off as all right, Ish 7 is now
Does
in
this spot
there.
race
Oh
anything?
my god. I think he does not. I'm not really sure, but that's a really good position
Oh,
to
oh,
play
oh.
right now. Racy,
In the
Racy,
cap.
he's not ready. He's not ready for this. He is not ready, and yes, he was not.
Dude, do you see how
In
smart that was?
Ish
The the the
7, the
the,
big
the
brain
owl
play.
the owl zone came in and Ish
Mm,
took the opportunity to walk
yeah,
inside. Oh, that was so big brain
that
from him.
was
But
beautiful. Now the
yeah,
attackers
absolutely.
are teleporting onto A side, pushing in from the showers area, but the spike, yeah, the spike is with them. My bad. It 7 gets another kill onto Renegon, and the plant is going down behind the wall. I think that shock dart was not able to do much. I mean, it didn't do anything at all, I think. Well,
Yeah,
now it's a
revive
3v3.
available for Kirhood. He wants to go to take the long road.
I think that is not quite viable right now.
Yep.
But yeah, the attackers, they are in a good position to hold this, and Naruto takes the kill onto Shuvo, and the lockdown is going down by
Beautiful.
H7, and
One
now
enemy remaining.
2v2 down to a 1v2, and the defenders, they were just able to equalize it. Kirhood, he's just sitting there safely. He
Kirhood
didn't
was
have.
trying to go for a flank, and but the time just didn't work out. He
Yeah.
should have been a little bit more faster on the flank, but regardless, 9-9's gonna be four line, and it's gonna be a buy round for both sides. It's, wannabe streamers are gonna be struggling a little bit. We see Racy. debating on whether he should play the Spectre or maybe go for a different buy Moxie as well. Shuo, in the meantime, go for an operator if he wants to, but I think he's gonna be playing the Blade Storm,
Get out of my way.
having the classic as his secondary weapon, and there you go,
Blocking
it
sight.
is popped up. Meanwhile, as mine, he has an operator, so if Shuo manages to get the frag, oh, severe damage from that Swarm Nade, H7 catches as mine off guard, and the operator is dropped on the ground. He doesn't pick it up though. The spike is being planted by Kihur, trying to get that planted, but the delay is there. The snake from
Spike
Aetheron won't find anything, but H7 does get a flag. The flag has planted. Aetheron, quick kick, and they all just die in a matter of seconds. Reverse will frag, revive onto us mine. And what was the round? It's gonna be a 9-10, and again the lead being taken by the side of Team Ace, and it's going back and forth and back and forth. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, half the time I have no idea what's happening in one of these rounds.
Well, 9-10 onto the double digits team Ace. They did manage to make a comeback. And now let's see where this goes. Both teams still have the ability to buy, and they do go for the buys. And all right, I think we are going on to another break by a break called out by team Wannabe stream.
Wannabe streamers, the attack.
Yeah, the attackers. So we will be back after a short break.
And we're back with the matchup, ladies and gentlemen. 9-10 is the scoreline. Third place matchup between Team Ace and Team Wannabe Streamers. And Team Ace just took the lead in the last round. And 9-10 is their scoreline. They're ahead by only one. This is still a buy round for both sides. The side of Wannabe Streamers somehow forcing into all rifles. And the attacking round hasn't been going according to plan, not gonna lie. As mine still has that operator Moxie trying to find a pick onto the Leviosa, but it will fail to do
Camera
so.
taken out.
The wall is being placed out of the shower, so there is no access, at least for now. Meanwhile, the rest of the players want to be streamers trying to push into that hookah region, but will be denied. Asman placing some really difficult to push to smokes. There's Ace run as well onto that boom bot. So that's going to cause them to fall back to this A side, and really good read coming from Asman. He's going to be moving towards the A heaven as well to take a position with that operator, and he can definitely wreak some havoc. Push down big time. Unless, of course, the smoke is available. Shoulder picks, but Asman misses that shot. Doesn't even damage him. And that could be really crucial. The smoke does come in right now. Easy access for Shugo into the side. He's going to be updrafting, pushing in on top of the box. There is a player inside Lamp. Oh, Moxie gets the pick onto Asman. The operator is down now super fast. He is aware that there's a player in the shower, but Shugo meanwhile pushes into the U-Haul position.
30 seconds
Take
left.
care of Leviosa. The side has
Spike
opened
planted.
up. A7 is still in the behind, the backside. But there's not much he can do to deny this. He's got to wait for his team to rotate and take this retake with full force. Nate is
that nade
will
though.
do some damage, and that allows him to get a frag. Ace run.
remaining.
Uh-oh, Satchel's in, but gets taken out. Renegade also points the frag on Naruto, and it's all on to H7, but from behind. That retake was really messy. I feel like Aceron didn't really communicate with his team. He just went in there. Like, I'm just satcheling it, guys. You guys make it work.
Yeah, goodbye.
And, yeah, goodbye. And I think he just said goodbye to everyone there. So it's going to be a 10-10 scoreline. We're still on equal terms. We're still on a gun round. So it's still anybody's game, not going to lie. And both teams are looking very much viable. So, I mean, the defense from Team Ace is looking really good. They are definitely good at canceling out that early aggression from Wannabe streamers. They want to push in early into the B side, but it just gets slowed down so much. Aceron, meantime, is gonna satchel with the ultimate. He's gonna go towards market, but look at this. They were aware of that, sends it into market, but there's no one there. It's like they knew. Almost as if they knew that Aceron, we all know what's gonna happen here, guys.
That
Stay
was
back here.
so well read.
Yeah, really well read.
Well, the Aldron does take some good information on them, and the smoke will deny the push, and the attackers, they are now moving back out of a lobby, and maybe hoping they would find a player on caves, but no one is there. The defenders, they are all pushed back into their sides, not being aggressive at all. Attackers slowly creeping on to a site now. Well, they are clearing out angles slowly and trying to figure out what to do. Oh, seems like they will be coming back onto B now, playing a
Mindo.
rotate game
It's
as Mando is
mine.
positioning, but was not able to make much of that as he was early
I
spotted
know
and was taken out. And the
30
positions of the
seconds
players
left.
have been
Oh, oh,
revealed with the
oh, oh,
Cypher's
oh, oh!
ultimate and Moxie, but Naruto was able to take her out. Now for the situation, the plant is going down. The Hunter's Hero is being popped off by
This
Naruto.
is
Does some damage, but was not able to make much of it. Asaron in a good position to fight though, but the players, they
nobody's
are
inside.
all out of sight. Yes, exactly. They are all playing outside now. And Killhood and the others, they're still waiting for players to pick in. I mean, I think they can just easily go for the defuse now. Asaron takes one kill, was
Oh,
able to take another
One
onto
enemy remaining.
Racy, a
and another
third.
one.
And just Killhood left. I mean, yeah, as I predicted, they could have gone for the easy defuse and they just do. And, get an easy round win. 10-11 the scoreboard. One down shy of the match point in for Team Ace.
Yeah, they are just one away from getting the match point and securing this second map and going to the third one. Meanwhile, sure, they are losing some momentum. They're going to lose some economy as well, but still able to go for a buy this round. If they do lose this one, I'm pretty sure they're going to have to play the match point with eco weapon. So it's crucial they win this. And I mean, they still have they do have one map under their belt, so that does mean that they can they have the luxury to go to the third map, but inside of teammates they just have to go in. If they don't, they're gonna lose this and they're gonna be losing the third place match as well. Meanwhile, Shubo, he's gonna be doing the entry into the A side. Aceron trying to make something happen. Not sure what's happening over there. Moxie gets a frag onto A7. Aceron still trying to make a play, but he's gonna fail. Shubo gets one. Racy
my
gets a play.
God.
They're just
Enemy
accelerating. Leviosa finds two, running in with the trade. Asmayan finds a follow-up. It's all onto him for the clutch. Kirhood and Moxie. Revive available for him. He's going for it, but Asmayan, he's right there. Gets the frag and the other one as well. It just ruined everything. But he's 70 HP. Moxie playing this patiently. Omen versus Omen. He's gonna be tapping it once and going for the peak spots in the head. And
Moxie
Moxie
takes the kill. Now
He
11,
does.
11 the scoreboard. What is going on? I have
All ones in
attackers,
the
they
chat.
They were so
Yeah.
aggressive. They pushed in and took the kills. And that final moment, though, I think that revive was a mistake, but they did
I mean,
recover from it.
It wasn't a bad idea, but he just needed to be a little bit more
The
ready for
timing, the
that.
timing was
Yeah.
not
Needed
well
to
on
be
that.
prepared for someone to push him. Kirhood, I was talking about, he just wasn't ready, got taken out, and got his teammate taken out as well. But still, Moxie was there to save the day. So that's all that matters, I think.
Well, now 11-11 the scoreboard, so it could still go either ways. Both teams have economy to work with, and I think this round is going to be the decider round, as this round dictates which team will have the economy
Better
for the
economy.
next. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly, for the next round. And Azmine takes the kill onto Senju, and Shuvo gets the frag onto Asaron, equalizing the players now 4v4 the situation. Moxie though, sorry, not Moxie. That's what? Wait, was that Moxie?
What?
Wait, who took the heal?
It was Shuvo from Kirhood.
Mhm.
And as mine as well, yeah. They're both gonna take heals from their respective sages.
I see, I see. So both tag players, they take the heals and still waiting for things to happen. 40 seconds on the clock. Azmine maybe going for the information, finds. I don't think he knows that anybody was there, but we're still waiting for gunfights to happen. The attackers, they are pushed
30
in,
seconds left.
but
Shuvo's
no
positioning
contestation.
though. He can
Shuvo,
catch
he
these
takes
players
the
off guard.
He does take one. He will go
Oh,
back. And
wait.
takes another onto
Get
Azman.
the ace, get
Now
the ace, come on.
to Shuvo. make it happen. Let us see another beautiful ace. But I
No
don't know if that's
charges
going to
left.
happen. Let's see what happens as other players are still there for him. At this point, if he gets one kill, only then I think the other players will let him have it. And Naruto gets a kill onto Moxie, making things easier.
Eco
Now a
damage.
3v2 and yes, eco damage as well. Naruto gets
Oh,
another kill onto Racy. Shuvo is not
One
able
enemy
to make it,
remaining.
but he does
it
finally
was
get the kill onto
get the ace. Come
Naruto.
on,
Now
run.
it's him against Leviosa. Leviosa is just sitting there.
He won't
Kidhope.
make it. He
What?
won't make it in time.
Kidhope, why? Why? I don't get
Match
it.
point.
What?
He just died to the spike
Oh, I
explosion.
mean, oh, he did. I'm not sure if that really matters. I mean, they are still able to go for a buy. Meanwhile, teammates, they are able to make it work. They have a decent buy, but some of the corners have been good. Half armor for Naruto, Leviosa, Asman with a shotgun, and Aceron. No armor, nothing, and with a Bucky. Well, it's gonna be challenging for him to get something done, but still, Bladestorm is available for Shuvo if he wants to go absolutely berserk.
Get out of my
Leviosa,
way.
why do you have to do that? It's a risky move to say the least. Will cost her life, but still provides a vandal for Aceron.
I think that's a phantom.
Oh, sorry, the Phantom, my bad.
Blocking
As we see Shuvo with the Blaze Storm, he's going to be dashing into side. Aceron from that shower. Nothing into Skiru gets the frag. The wall is being placed and allows Skiru to get the frag. And this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. We might have our third
Spike
place
planted.
players over here. Naruto. Oh, is he ready for Shuvo? No, he gets one.
enemy
And he
remaining.
gets one more. Shuvo, quick hands onto the Blaze Storm. Will get the frag, and it's all onto Azban with a judge. But what I can judge from this round is that he is going to be executed by either the spike or either one of the players or by time. Regardless, I think it's pretty much decided unless Asmine just goes berserk. But no, it's gonna be Shugo. Oh, misses the right click, but Kirhood, the final frag
Attackers
for this
win.
matchup, and it's gonna be
City
13-11
safe
scoreline.
once
It's
more.
gonna be the side of wannabe streamers taking the third place in the tournament. And what a match it's been. I mean, both matches have been absolutely blockbusters, and both all the players, both teams have performed so well. I had a blast casting this matchup, and it's gonna be the side of wannabe streamers taking the dub.
Well,
Notorious.
this map, it was so close. I honestly thought it could go on to Team Ace and we could move on to the third map. But seems like at the very last moment, Team Wannabe streamers, they got their shit back together and they were able to, not give them the second map to Team Ace and just take the third place. So congratulations, Team Wannabe streamers, on being third on range duels.
Yeah, that wasn't the third place match, but this tournament is still far from over, guys. We still have the finals to look uh, look look forward to, and the finals will be on the 6th of September. Before that, we also have a podcast. All the dates will be given to you on time. Make sure you check out. It's gonna be on the 2nd September. Apparently, I've just been informed. So make sure you stay active on the range platform. Check us out on all social media. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for future esports content, and make sure you tune in for the grand finals. Hopefully, we're gonna have a hectic matchup between these two, between the teams, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So make sure you join in that day. So till then, goodbye from me, goodbye from Notorious, and we'll be back next time with the grand finals. So till then, stay with us, stay with Range, and stay safe.